hopefully the weather and the internet holds up. Rainy day
No
where I'm
rush.
at, and
The
I've
impatient
already
ones
had the
will fall
internet
right into our
take a
lap.
shit on me twice today, so we'll see. But hopefully it holds up. We're going to be continuing the Septimont story, but first we are going to be, well, basically, we're going to be, we're going to do some more try hard but not hard content. But what has been hard recently is getting um, 6,000 points. So we're going to try to see if we can get 6,000 points. See how we do. We are live on Kick and YouTube. Multi-streaming today. So come tap in on either platform. We'd love to have you. And yeah, like I said, I'm just hoping the weather. We'll see.
Take 4. Almost shampoo. Evil be cleansed. Float. The fruit of evolution. Grow for me.
Oh, by the way, on the skit, I am now
Life is in everything.
Zap strength. It's our current call.
If you're watching and you can afford to, sub to me this month, hey, anything I get would be greatly appreciated. Okay? Trying to make it more regular that we're streaming on here. Right now,
Back off.
Fluorescent shadows. The sky heaven ordained. Banish all vice. I shall lead the way. Take forth sacred light.
once the chaos attacks school,
Odysseus.
while they're
Bask in the sunlight.
it's a bit hard to
Tear them to pieces. I've had enough. Get lost.
help with that when they get back. See how it goes.
Strike is one. Float. Listen up. Luminous energy.
Tear them to pieces. Zap strength. It's our curtain call. Crush them.
Together we fight. Thunder guide us.
them to pieces. Zapstring, our turn. Time to wrap it up. Zapstring, the stage is yours.
Strike is one. Let it end.
Go with that. Yeah, I'm hoping I get
I shall lead the way.
to
Take four. There, in star blue. Noticing.
So right now, of course,
The fruit of everything. Life is in everything. Listen up.
Tear them to pieces. I've had enough. Get lost.
So right now it's fuck you long. I'm gonna call it 40.
Together we fight. Take flight. Heaven ordained. Banish all vice. Evil be cleansed.
Wasting my ult there. Attack speed. No, we're gonna go for it right now. Take a break. Go with that. Go with that. That.
Onwards. I shall lead the way.
Come on, buddy.
On take four. Blue. Listen up. Luminous energy.
Tear them to pieces. I've had enough. Get lost.
Don't blink. Strike is one. Sacred light.
Oh, baby. Actually, that was even with this tough. Granted, like, this is not like the most damage that I usually get, because obviously the kitty gives me all these buffs. We're gonna do damage increase.
I shall lead the way. Take four. Heaven ordained. Banish all vice.
Like I said, 10 subs. That's what I need. Fuck, that was quick. That was really
Take four.
lately
Blue. Listen up.
kill them quick as shit. Oh yeah, we'll take crit rate always means. We got more enemies? I think so.
Hands off my friend. Life is in everything.
Tear them to pieces. I've had enough. Get lost.
heavy attack damage because that's not what main
Take
damage.
4. So cute. Take flight.
Wait, I didn't even get to use my big PP damage. No. No. 6K.
Take 4. Thunder guide us. Embrace the flow. And notice it.
I don't have light.
Bask in the sunlight.
Tear them to pieces.
Your time's
over. Zapstring, it's our curtain call. Where's the destination?
Strike as one. Strike fast. Take 4. Evil be cleansed.
Hey,
Heaven ordained. Banish all vice. Onwards.
okay, get 2 buffs here. That. Healing damage. Go.
I shall lead the way. Onwards. Take 4. Our light shine through. Sacred light. Leave it to me. Woefully. Luminous energy.
Tear them to pieces. Time to wrap it up. No mercy.
Together we fight. Fluorescent shadows. Evil be cleansed.
You guys can see how I use this play. Even
Thunder
though
guide us.
I will know my system runs this game well, and then I will just keep that.
The fruit of everything. Listen up.
First game.
Bask in the sunlight.
Guys, first go.
Tear them to pieces. Crush them!
Okay. I don't really need to be healed. What do you got for me? Okay, I guess I'll take that. Stack a shit ton of HP. Yeah, I'll take that.
May I?
That's it.
I should lead the way. Take 4. Moment of awakening.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna and
Our lights shine
I
through.
have
Sacred light. Leave it to me. Woefully. isn't everything.
Tear them to pieces. I've had enough. Get lost.
Okay, they all died. No. Probably I'll pick the purple ones over the blue ones.
I shall lead the way. Onwards. Heavenly day. Banish all vice. Thine harmony flow. The fruit of evolution.
Tear them to pieces. Crush them. Zapstring. It's our curtain call.
Strike as one. Evil be cleansed. Sacred light. Give it to me. Life isn't everything. Photosynthesis.
Tear them to pieces. Time to wrap it up.
Together we fight. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Our light shine through. Evil be cleansed. Flow.
Love 50 damage.
Pouring a gut. Ha. Listen up. Bask in the sunlight.
Tear them to pieces.
Okay. Alright. 4,000 points. Dude, I think they've made it where, like, now you gotta do at least 2 runs to get the full 6K, which is fucking gay. Not gay, like homosexual. Like, you know. Okay, we got some polls. I will purchase Battle Pass later. Yeah, I think now you have to do 2 runs of this 6K. You used to be able to get it in 1 run. But I'm not missing out on much if I don't get the full 6K. Like, I guess some gems. Do I have enough gems to do a temple? No. Do I want her? No. I'm saving up for August. Alright, so we're gonna continue story quest. Sure, I've already been here.
here cowering.
Into the spotlight!
So I don't know.
I will end you with me! The fight is on! Together we howl! Face me, coward!
Definitely saving for August. Okay. I have to get all these symbols and then slash something here. Okay, that did something. I'll say this, I know this is a test build basically, to give you a one, but she's definitely got some cracked ER. Because I'll do her ult and almost immediately she's back up. That or she doesn't require very much. Oh, what are you crying for? Don't cry.
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator. You, Cartithia,
Can't touch the
both
hub.
my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance?
Oh, okay. So she was.
Has Septimont ever granted you kindness?
Resonator.
They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
Burnham. My flowers.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Hold on right quick. I'm gonna move the chat window. That's not what I wanted. Remove the chat window.
Viburnum.
Dialogue.
The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont.
Okay. Now that gives it.
I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces.
She does have a banging character design.
The ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance? Now, I don't think like that anymore.
Boss fight
The
coming?
warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but she treats everyone the same. She didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, she chose to trust me. Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia, her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others, and I've underestimated myself too. But you, arrogance! Thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you! Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont. Built by the hands of the
boss
people,
music's starting.
not the Sentinel and not the Trinodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartothea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinascita. They belong to no gods but their own.
Oh shit, here we go.
Better to die than to be a puppet.
Like a little dog tail.
Does not scare me.
That's cute.
If divinity takes on arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
I
heard your request.
Loving the side profile.
But I prefer to handle this my way.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. I believe in you, warrior.
Definitely boss fight. That's a gangster walk right there. You're not playing.
By the eternal sun, I will slay you!
Rover coming. Boss. Just rocking. Fucking rocking. Here we go.
The longings of civilization, I was ruled. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, slaves and of the aged. With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the earth. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Renacita? Neototeren's dignity, your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. Ryan and the Spirit! Into the spotlight!
Yes.
Face me, Cat, with me! For victory! Break darkness!
This face.
Now's the second half. Ryan and the Spirit!
Hope if I die.
Glory is upon us!
A human life is nothing more than a scream between life and death.
Really use Arrow Rover right now.
The tide calls.
Meaningless move.
Pray to me.
With Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud! Pitiful! Cry! Love! Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this light burn in all its fury! To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
There is something no one can take from me. All the bruises I have just beneath me to solution to my dozen deepest fears. Glory's not all about winning, but blazing to me last minute.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the end of the story there. That's fine, we'll do some farming.
It's real! Both of you are safe.
The Thrunodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont.
That's me,
It's
I'm the
like
righteous
something
one.
out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Ah! Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Ugh. Rover, are you okay?
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Wait, we're already in Septimont?
Yeah, buddy, where you been?
I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me. First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
What happened while I was out?
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
I always hate this part, because then you like ask them a question. Okay. Huh. Alright.
The event that brought forth the Dark Tide. It must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the dark tide, unable to escape, until I met Carter Thea. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Vale of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus' Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. My death. Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship. I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Vale of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the dark tide began to surge. In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it.
Right there.
I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonora world created by the Fraxidus began to blur.
Gotta be cutting off or something.
But in those 3 days of the story where Carter Thea didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Carter Thea saved me. The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimont and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian. My body disappeared before Carter Thea's eyes. But before I was lost to oblivion, Carter Thea gave me a sliver of her frequency. I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the storm. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Threnodian's control. But Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fraxidus. For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian's essence, still lingering within her, finally awakened. The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus. The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now. It was a long story, but the ending turned out well. Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes. It was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Carter Thea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me. Thank you, my fellow warrior.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world. I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence.
wish they
As
made a
for me,
swimsuit skin.
I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxida's overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this scenario, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks, a limitation of his resonance ability. This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before. Activating it requires 2 key conditions: victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency. The Threnodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
It seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? Apart from the playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxida's leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye, the other a man with scars across his face.
Surely they must be Frolova and Scar. But how is Scar in Renacida?
I think Frolova's
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever... Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over. There is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's pull is growing stronger. Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidas' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardathia. They've been dealing with the Threnodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores? Is that where you're from? If it's a place you trust, then I will go. There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
The central hub. Timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Good.
Let's set off.
Alright, so we're gonna go to the central hub. Not that hub.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes? For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it. Huh? It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning. I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction, it leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning tacit discords.
It's light work. Light work.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest. Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Travel through a silver vein above the drifting haze.
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So I think she would have wanted to rest here. It's beautiful. Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments and all our hopes.
Oh, snap.
No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into it.
Make this quick.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Okay, okay. Hoping I can get her to super imposition 6. I gotta level her up though. Got some Chivos. Alright, so that's gonna be it for the stream. Appreciate y'all, anyone that tuned in, all 2 of you. But yeah, that's gonna be it. That's it for the story, and that's it for the stream. Alright, catch y'all later. Moomer signing out. Peace.